Hey guys, welcome back to the Psalms to God YouTube channel. This is Breakfast in Bible, and we've been studying what it means to be a woman of God. Now, last time I came on, we talked about the Jezebel Spirit. Specifically, we talked about who Jezebel was, and we didn't go into a lot of detail about the actual ideas of modesty or sexual immorality or anything in that realm. And logically, it seems like that should be the next thing we talk about. So as I went back to, study and to journal and to figure out what to say in the next episode, that is what I intended for the next episode to be about. But the catch that I keep coming to is that I feel like that episode should be more than just me talking. I feel like that is a topic that requires multiple perspectives and multiple people, preferably a diverse group of people. And the reason being is because modesty is not outlined in the Bible. As much as people have hardline stances about modesty, there is no passage in the Bible that says a anything above the ankle is immodest. Like the Bible doesn't say that. It just says modest. And what that means is different depending on what era you grew up in, what country you grew up in, your upbringing in general, the seasons. Like if you grew up in a place where it's always hot, you're probably used to seeing more skin. And if you grew up in a place where it's always cold, you're probably not as used to seeing as much skin. And so all of these things factor into what modesty means when you hear it. And in some cases you have, I don't know that I've ever met a Christian woman who was unaware that there is a command to be modest, but generally we have very different ideas about what modesty actually means. And I felt like if I were to just create an episode and sure, I could start talking about the history of modesty. I could talk about what it meant in different time periods. I could talk about what it means in different cultures and in different places. I could tell you my personal opinions, my personal experiences. I have a strong theory about our personal perception of modesty as it relates to our insecurities about ourselves as well. How from personal experience, the things that I particularly consider to be immodest are often showing parts of my body that I'm uncomfortable showing. There's insecurity around it as well. And, I could have a whole discussion about that, but I just don't feel like that's the best way to do that episode. And so that is why that's not this is not a complete episode, because I spent most of the time trying to wrap my head around what this episode would be. I haven't recorded anything else. Now I need to figure out what topic I want to record in the meantime. I do have some wonderful Christian women friends that I do want to call up and see if they're willing to have this discussion. Also, invitation to any of you who watch and would like to be a part of this conversation. Let me know, send me a message, and maybe I can invite you to be on that episode. I ideally would like to do a two-part episode, one with Christian women to have us discuss our feelings around modesty, and then another one with Christian men. Honestly, in terms of rounding it out, technically there should also be one with both women and men, but it's a lot of work to be getting a whole bunch of people or getting multiple people on together, and I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to do that. We'll see, but it'll either be two or one or three. I don't know, but I do want to find some other people to discuss that topic with. So I just wanted to stop in because it's been a while since I did a Breakfast in Bible episode, and I just wanted to say why there's a delay and explain why the next Breakfast in Bible episode will not directly follow the topic that was in the last Breakfast in Bible episode. With that being said, please enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.